tayo.
Sana mo ay pansinin itong aming sinasabi. Kapayapaan ito ang nais namin na mangyari. Dahil problema ng bayan ay napakarami. Itigil ang bangayan at pagkakabahagi.
Ang bansa ay payapa
kapag hindi bahabahagi.
Ang bansa ay masaya
kapag walang kampi-kampi.
Ang bansa ay uunlad
kapag hindi kanya-kanya. Pagkakaisa ito ang dapat nating magawa. Panahon na para harapin mga problema ng bansa. Sa pagbabangayan ng bayan ang nagdurusa. Nauubos lang ang oras sa hindi mahalaga. Ang bigyan ng panahon kinabukasan ng bansa.
Panahon na para harapin mga problema ng bansa. At magkaisang lahat mga inihalang madawag ng ubusin ng oras sa hindi mahalaga. Ang bigyan ng panahon kinabukasan ng bansa. Taong bayan ay unahin at dapat magkaisa. Ayusin ang mga problema ng ating bansa. Ang galit ay alisin at dapat magkasundo. Kung payapa ang ating bansa, aasenso nga tayo. Taong bayan ay unahin at dapat magkaisa. Itigil ang pag-aaway at ang pagkakagulo. Ang galit ay alisin at dapat magkasundo. Kung payapa ang ating bansa, aasenso nga tayo. Ang bigyan ng panahon kinabukasan ng bansa. Taong bayan ay unahin at dapat magkaisa.
This is INCRadio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.
Western Europe Satellite Studio A. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone watching and listening to our broadcast for today. And we are broadcasting live from Belgium, France, Monaco, and Switzerland po. So, yes, I am Sister Victoria Elenita Lopez from the local of Antwerp, Belgium, and I'll be one of your hosts for today. But I am not alone, so let's now go to my beautiful co-host, Ate Kate.
Goedemorgen en namiddag en goede avond aan al onze kijkers hier bij INCRadio Western Europe Satellite Studio. I am Sister Kate Rebibis from the Group Worship Service of Hestloptenberg, District of Western Europe. Hello po sa inyo lahat and Happy New Year po! Ayan.
Yes, indeed. Happy New Year po to all, and would like to greet everyone. Thank you so much for being here with us once again this Sunday. Of course, we'd like to thank our Almighty God for allowing us to have our broadcast this afternoon, and of course, thank you to our executive minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, and Brother Angelo V. Manalo, our Christian Family Organization coordinator.
And we can be watched or streamed live here on our YouTube channel. Just search for INCRadio DCM 954 and click live now. And you can also follow us on Instagram on INC News and Updates, and on Twitter, INC News underscore updates, to always stay updated on the latest church news, activities, and INC radio programs. Time check, it is currently 4:07 p.m. Central European Time, and in the Philippines, it's 11:08 p.m. na. So, good evening to everyone in the Philippines. Ayan. Weather check muna tayo, of course. It's very, very cold the past few days here in Belgium, and I think the rest of Western Europe as well. But it's currently 3 degrees Celsius, which is the highest, our highest temperature of the day. And we are going to -1 later on. So, be warm, kapatid. Let's look here in Paris. In Paris, it's 4 degrees Celsius naman. In Geneva, it's currently 1 degree Celsius. So it's even colder there. Now let's look maybe in Monaco or in Marseille. And it is currently 9 degrees in Monaco. It's very sunny there. So that must be nice. Mga kapatid, be safe, and especially in the ice, with the icy road, and make sure that you are all layered up and don't get sick po, because a lot of illnesses is still spreading around. So just be cautious po. Okay, now let's go to our YouTube comments. I will read a few and then Ate April will maybe take over some. Let's go read some of the first ones. Here's from Karosi Hamon saying, hello po mga kapatid. It's Sunday again. Enjoy watching po and greetings to all from the local of Brussels, Belgium, District of Western Europe. Ka Ronald Flores says, happy watching po from the local of hashtag Basti France, Western Europe. Carolando Mendoza says, hello po everyone from Marseille. We have Ka Rosita Antalan saying, happy watching po from the local of hashtag Basti. Ka Reynaldo Cueja saying, happy viewing po from the local of Basti, France. Ka Susan Pineda saying, hello po, good day po. And happy Sunday from local ng Versailles, Western Europe. We have Ka INC Aguilar saying, happy viewing po from hashtag Antwerp, Belgium. We have Ka Marilyn De Leon saying, hello po everyone, INCRadio Western Europe, watching po from the local of Valdoise. Ka Gemma Dayo saying, hello po, hashtag local ng Versailles. We have Ka Alex Aguilar saying, hashtag Belgium. We have here Ka Eileen Marino saying, happy watching po mga kapatid, greetings from Versailles. Happy Sunday po, thank you INCRadio. We have here Ka Brent saying, happy viewing po. We have Ka Christian Celestino saying, hello po, greetings po brethren, waiting na po kami dito sa hashtag Basti. Sister April, do we have more? We have
Of
a lot
course,
more.
Ate, yes. So let me read some. So here we have from Sister Laura Tumbaga. Happy viewing and greetings to everyone all around the world from hashtag Basti France. From Sister Gemma Dayo, happy watching mga kapatid, greetings from Versailles. From Sister Amaresh Mariano, happy watching po from Versailles, of course. Then we have from Brother Christian Justin Reyes, excited for today's topic po, as we also are. Happy watching to everyone, greetings from hashtag Versailles. Then we have from Brother Antonio Pagtakhan, happy viewing po, Western Europe, from Bastille, France. From Sister Perla del Rosario, sorry po. Good afternoon po mga kapatid. Happy Sunday po, hashtag Versailles. Then we are from Sister Mian Glauser. Happy viewing po. And Happy New Year again to everyone from hashtag Geneva North. From Sister Luz Manalo saying, happy viewing po mga kapatid, hashtag Bastille, France. From Sister Rizaldi Ganancial, happy viewing po mga kapatid, hashtag France. From Sister Yvonne Raphael, happy Sunday to all po. Happy viewing from the group worship service of ALS. Then from Sister Rosette Herrera, happy watching po from Versailles. Whom do we have here? And lastly, for now, we have from Sister Mary Grace Jenna. Hello po mga kapatid. Happy viewing po sa lahat from the local of Versailles. So Ate Kate, maybe we can take a break.
Yes, let's go on, take a break, and let's watch an Iglesia Ni Cristo music video called So We Must Work. So enjoy po.
Onward to further victories, that's the plan. There's no stopping us now, no one can. The brethren before us, they did not fail. Encountered persecution, but God's love prevailed. Now look at the triumphs we've gained. Countries all around the globe come to know about the Church of Christ. Beautiful chapels, big and small, filled with different races that worship God's name. Pastors and leaders and priests now are brothers. New missions and districts all over the world. And we're stronger ever together. So we must work, work, work. We're moving forward. Busy and work, work, work. We're going onward. Victories are
all for the glory of God. The Church of Christ will continue to rise. Filipino renown, more structures set in new heights. World records in aid for humanity, forming in housing projects to help the poor and needy. For the strife of life, whereas the church provides. Other nations, they continue to fall, but God's children will continue to heed God's call. We're proclaiming His praises to the whole globe, ordaining ministers who kindle our hope,
Spreading His truth so all will know. So we must work, work, work. We're moving forward. Busy and work, work, work. We're going onward. Victories are happening all around us, and they will grow the more because of God's love.
look around, look around. We've run so rapidly, and it's all for the glory of God.
Onward to further victories, that's the plan. There's no stopping us now, no one can. Onward to further victories, that's the plan. There's no stopping us now, no one can. Onward to further victories, that's the plan. There's no stopping us now, no one can. Onward to further victories, that's the plan. There's no stopping us now, no one
So
can.
let's
Work, 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 we're moving forward. Busy work, 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 we're going onward. Victories are happening all around us, and they will grow all the more because of God's love. Look around, see this just this. Look around, we're going so rapidly, and it's all for the glory of God.
Yes, welcome back to INCRadio Western Europe Satellite Studio, and thank you so much for staying tuned. And we hope you enjoyed our beautiful INC po. Shout out to all the brethren po for showcasing once again your talents po. So, yes, before we continue, we'd like to give a couple shout outs and thank yous po. Firstly, to Brother Montreal Boy, our INC Media Production Section Chief, Brother Wally Taray, our INC Radio Station Manager, Brother Marvin Adriano, our District Minister here in Western Europe, Brother Jeffrey Morano, our Assistant District Minister, Brother Christian Celestino, our District Christian Family Organization Overseer, and of course, Brother Christian Andrew Villoria, our District Multimedia Advisor. So, at the gates, I'm I feel like I want to play a game. What about you? Are you ready, Ate?
Yes, I am ready, and we are going straight to our trivia questions, actually, to our favorite icebreakers. So, first question, Sister April, you should check out the live chat. Maybe our
Yes.
brethren, our friends, and family are also watching and participating. So you tell me if they've answered. So,
Sige,
first
sige.
question, natin is which planet is known as the red planet? So A, Venus, B, Mars, C, Jupiter, or D, Saturn? Yeah, I have already here in the background people people telling. So, are there any answers?
Yes, so Sister Ines is saying Mars, B daw. And then Sister Yvonne saying Mars as well. Okay, okay. Their team B. Ate Mayan saying B as well. Brother Alphonse Van Heck is saying Mars. Sister Eileen Marino saying D, which was Ate, what was D?
D was Saturn.
Saturn. Okay. Then from we have here Sir Brianna saying Mars, Brother Raphael saying Mars, Sir Eunice Mars, Sir Mary, Brother Kenneth, Sir Ruby, saying all Mars, Brother Lindell, Kim Flores saying A. Okay, the answers are quite divided, Ate. But what is the answer?
So the correct answer is Mars. Mars is called the red planet because of its reddish appearance, which is due to iron oxide or rust on its surface.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
The more you know, the more you know. Okay, so question number two is, what is the tallest mountain in the world? A. Mount Kilimanjaro. Uh, B. Makalu.
Mm-hmm.
Makalu. Is K2. And D is Mount Everest. So which one? Which one? Do you have any
Hmm.
answers na?
Okay,
Ate?
so we have here Brother Kenneth June review is saying Everest. Okay. Okay, we have Sir Eileen saying Mount Everest po. Ate Mayan as well. Sir INC too. Sir Ruby, Sir Brianna, Sir Yvonne, Sir Mary, Sir Rose, Ka Alphonse all saying Everest, Ate. Is it the right one?
So the correct answer is Mount Everest, indeed.
Yes.
Okay, so Mount Everest is located in the Himalayas on the border between Nepal and China and is the tallest mountain on Earth, standing at
Oh.
29,032 feet. So in meters, for the Europeans, it's 8,849 meters, which is
Yes.
very, very tall, very, very high. So, yes. Okay, third question. What year did the first man land on the moon? A. 1969, B.
Mm-hmm.
1972, C.
Yes.
1959, or D.
Mm-hmm.
1980. Do you know this, Sister April?
No, that's why I want to join this one. I think 1959 is one of the options, right? Yeah.
Okay, so you say 1959. What do the rest of our live chat say?
Oh, they all say okay. We have here Ate Yvonne saying 1969, Kuya JK 1969, Ate Mayan as well. Sister Rose saying 1968. Was it one of the options? Ate?
I think she means 1969.
Yes, probably. Then we have Sir Eileen saying as well A, Sir INC 1969, Sister Susan, Brother Alphonse, Sister Ellie, all of them saying 1969. So maybe I should change my answer, Ate. Not going 1969.
1969. Okay, so correct answer is A, 1969. On July 20,
Mm,
1969, astronaut Neil Armstrong, sorry, became the first human to walk on the moon during NASA's Apollo 11 mission. Ayan.
okay.
Okay, next question. What is the national sport of Canada? A. Soccer, or in Europe, football, of course. B. Ice hockey.
Mm-hmm.
C. Basketball, or D. Volleyball.
I know this one, so I'm not gonna participate. But we have here some comments, Ate. Brother Kenneth Jr. will be saying hockey. Then we have Sir INC saying B. I think that's hockey, right? B. And then Atimian saying
Yes.
hockey as well. Oh, we have Sister Eileen saying rugby. Then we have Sir Yvonne hockey, Kuya JK as well. Sister Gemma, um, Brother Levy saying soccer. Okay. Um, then we have Galindo saying B as well. Brother Alex saying ice hockey. Ate Eunice, Sister Charmel agreeing. So yes, there are some saying soccer po, but most of them say ice hockey. Is it, ate?
So the correct answer is ice hockey. Ice hockey is Canada's national sport and it holds significant cultural importance in the country, with many Canadians playing and watching it at various levels. It is also, Canada is very cold. Ice hockey makes sense a little bit. So, okay, last question natin for our topic today. Japan, C, South Korea, or D, Philippines?
Ate Kate, can you hear me? If you can, okay, I think she can hear me. Okay, so I hope you heard po um the options po, but just to be sure to read them once again. So A, China, B, Japan, C, South Korea, D, Philippines. So maybe it's a little familiar po. So let's see. So the question is, which country is known as the land of the rising sun? Let's see in the comments what you have. Okay, so we have Kakeret saying Japan. Sister INC saying Japan as well. Um, Kalino saying that Ate Kate is very clear. Well, yeah, she's traveling, so ingat na lang ate. And then we have Kuya JK saying Japan, Sister Gemma as well, Brother Levi, Sister Yvonne Japan daw, Brother Alex Japan, Kalino Japan, Sir Eunice Japan. Ate Eunice, don't act as if you didn't make these questions. So you know the answers. So Sister Marilyn, Sister Zolaika. Oh, Brother Raphael saying Philippines. Yes. Sister Sharito as well. Sister Rose Hamon saying Japan. Sister Ellie, Japan. Um, we have Brother Reynaldo saying Japan and Sister Lou saying Japan. So, Ate Kate, what is the answer to this one?
Can you hear me now? Am I
Yes,
clear
loud and
now?
clear.
Okay, thank you. Sorry for bear with me, mga kapatid. Okay, so the correct answer is Japan. Japan is known as the land of the rising sun because it is located to the east of of the Asian continent where the sun rises. Yun.
Hey.
So there we go. I hope you guys enjoyed the trivia questions, and next week, of course, you have to look forward to more, and we'll try to make it harder and harder each episode. Okay, so we can go on to our topic now, April.
Yes. So, as you might know po, our topic for today is how to build better habits in 30 days. So, building better habits in 30 days involves making small consistent changes. We will break down today simple yet powerful strategies to help you build better habits that stick. Whether you want to get fitter, boost productivity, or improve your mindset, we'll guide you through the process step by step with real life stories from Ate Kate and I and action advice. You'll learn how to make lasting changes and become the best version of yourself. So, Ate Kate, without further ado, we have some questions for the both of us and also for those who are watching and listening. Po. So please make sure to share your stories as well in the chat box. So, the first question, Ate Kate, what's one habit you've always wanted to build?
Okay, so for me, I think the only one though, um, it's fitness. It's anything with exercise, because
Mm-hmm.
it's hard to be consistent in it, especially when you
Yes.
have days where you are not feeling good in your own body, diba?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's one thing that I've always wanted to build on.
Entering
I
average.
start and then I stop and then I start again and then I stop. So maybe 2025.
Yes.
Who
Woo!
knows? What about you?
um, Actually, I did the same. Um, Going to the gym consistently. Um, I've done that so far, like starting from September. That's when I started. But exam period, so we have other priorities. However, I do understand that it's very important to take care of your body, because how will you be able to do your exams well if you're not taking care of your body, right? So, um, I would say going to the gym as well and eating accordingly, because I feel like I'm not eating enough um, compared to like going to the gym. So eating more, bulking, diba? And also working on my sleeping schedule. I want to sleep more.
Yeah.
What about you, Ate? Do you agree?
I think I have a pretty consistent sleeping schedule. I don't think, well, on days that I stress, I have a lot of stress, or I'm overloaded with work, then I
Mm-hmm.
do not have a good sleeping schedule. I think how what I want to do is, no matter what situation I'm in, I kind of want to be
Yes, Ate. I think you are mentioning that you have a pretty good sleeping schedule. That's pretty consistent.
keep
Um,
it consistent.
Ayan, yeah. I think we can hear you now, Ate. I think Ate Kate says to keep it consistent, because sometimes you have more things to do, right? And then it's difficult to keep it consistent. Well, that's how what I thought she said, but maybe she can share it with us. Ayan, I think she can share with us now. Not yet. Okay. Yes, I do agree, Ate. Sometimes we do have a lot of things on our plate, and we have to get those things done. So sometimes our sleep gets sacrificed in that process. So yes, I do agree. But I saw at the IN saying a habit I want to build is waking up early in the weekend, and I agree. Not only fixing my sleeping schedule at the gate, but also because usually in the weekends we tend to sleep in rather, and of course, you want to be productive as well in during the weekends. So I do get Sister INC saying she wants to work on that. Kalindo saying, thanks for your clear explanation, Ate Kate. Ate Kate, thank you for trying though. Another habit I've always wanted to build is drinking enough water. I've tried to work on that habit by purchasing a big water bottle. I think it's 2 liters to keep me motivated. But sometimes for it doesn't work. But we'll work on that, of course, in 2025. I know Sister Ines also has her water bottle, so it helps really to feel um to feel motivated, inspired if you have a nice water bottle. So that's a tip po. um let me see here. We have from Brother Reynaldo, konti lang po dapat pagkaka sapat tulog. Yes. So he says to sleep enough. Yes, very important to keep ourselves healthy. Actually, in 2025, let's all work on getting healthier together po, di ba? Here in INC Radio. Sister INC saying, yes, my pink water bottle is my motivation. Indeed. We've seen it in a couple of segments. Maybe you will see it today once again. I don't know po. Then we have from Sister Gemma saying drinking enough water. Exactly. Oh, Ate Kate, what were you explaining, Karina? Oh, she's back.
I forgot what I was saying.
It was about your sleeping schedule, that sometimes it's difficult to. Yeah,
Oh,
yun.
yeah. So, yeah, when I'm stressed or overloaded with work, for example, or other
Mm,
tasks, um, I tend to, not sleep enough, and I
yes.
tend to not sleep properly and straight, because, the brain just does not stop or does not rest, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think for me,
Ate Kate, I think you're muted.
So I was saying, sorry, I want to try to get my stress level on the minimum this year.
Mm-hmm.
Just so that, mentally, I'm working on my mental health as
Yeah.
well. And, the anything that comes with stress, like for our physical bodies, of course, it or physical health rather, that it won't get affected. So yeah, definitely this year for, IT Radio Western Europe, it's all about being
Yes.
yes. So sorry, go on with what you were saying earlier, Ate.
Yes, I actually forgot as well, but I saw someone saying sleeping well. Actually, I do relate, Atiket, with what you said. Now, sometimes not only sleeping enough, but sleeping the entire night. I tend to wake up a couple times. I don't know if it's because of stress as well. So, yes, working on that might help me to, I mean, less stressing might help me in sleeping well. Okay, po. So next question, because we already discussed a couple of nice habits we want to work on, but how do we choose which habits to focus on first, Ate? Do you have a tip when it comes to that?
um I'd say it depends what type of goals, or what, if it's a long-term habit or a short-term habit. Well,
Mm-hmm.
usually
Yes.
habits are long-term, but if it's a long-term goal of yours, for example, to become healthy, in your own way, diba? Then
Mm-hmm.
of course you'll try to prioritize that. um, and for me, I think it's all about, something that I know that I will need time, a lot of time to even make it a habit. That's what I will do first. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
about you. How do you choose?
I think kind of the same, Ate, because sometimes we want to do so much, but we have to remember to take it easy because otherwise we tend to get overwhelmed. So I maybe it's growing up, feeling the effects on it on my body that I want to prioritize the health related habits. For example, like we said, sleeping enough. Eating and drinking well, all of those things, exercising, because I feel like when you start with those things, the other things will follow. It will help you to achieve other good habits. So I think that's my priority. So I feel like reflecting and thinking about, okay, what is my priority in life right now? And indeed, looking long term or short term can help with that po. I saw a comment from Brother Reynaldo saying that sometimes, indeed, when we experience a lot of problems and we have a lot on our mind, what he does is he prays, and that helps him as well. So, indeed, let's keep on praying, make it one of our habits to always consult our Almighty God to help us out, especially when we are going through difficult times. So, yes, Ate Kate, or actually all those who are watching and listening, so how can you stay motivated after the initial excitement fades? Because it's normal during this period to feel motivated. A new year has started, and you feel a new person, right? So you are you have all these goals, but eventually, as time passes by, we tend to lose that motivation. So how can we fix that or work on that, etiquette? Do you have something personal you can share?
I think the best way to go about it is to break it into smaller goals for each
Mm-hmm.
habit. For example, you want to be healthy, right? And your main main goal about being like trying to make uh, trying
Kaya
to
natin.
have a healthy habit, diba?
Mm-hmm.
Is by, for example, losing weight, for example. Then you have to kind of, oh, after 3 months I want to be this much, after another 6 months I want to be this much. And I think it will help you stay disciplined, because
Yes.
habits usually, habits, unless you like what you're doing, it doesn't turn into a habit. It's just, you
Exactly.
know And so just having that, and then you turn it into your lifestyle now, where it just comes in as a routine, and less than a it really depends on you. So I
Yes.
would break it into different, yeah.
Mhm. Yes, I do agree, Ate. To make it manageable by breaking it into steps can help us out to stay motivated, because I do agree, only the things that you like doing, you will keep up with those things. I really relate to that. I saw Sister I saying, indeed, discipline, like you said, Ate, and you need to keep reminding yourself why you wanted that habit in the first place. That's exactly what I was thinking. Um, to always remind yourself the reason why you started, and the reason why you wanted to set that goal or habit. For me, it's also related to Atikate's answer, which is to enjoy the process. To not only look at the results, because at the end of the day, a habit is something long term. So you have to make it enjoyable for yourself to eventually reach that habit, and keep up with it, for it to be eventually your lifestyle. So, small steps and making it enjoyable throughout the process is something I definitely will do this year. And I saw Brother Ronnie Lee saying, try to incorporate your current goal with an activity you're already enjoy doing. So, for example, how can we apply this? Maybe you like walking, and then you want to do cardio, so do walking and then a little bit of running and then walking again. I think that's what he meant. For, you can always correct me in the comments, but I think that can help, because you're already doing something you love doing. Yes, that's actually a good tip, po. If you have any more tips, po, how you are currently working towards your habits, po, please let us know, because we are very much excited to hear about it. But
I have a good
what?
example one.
Oh, okay,
It's
okay.
I have a good example for what you were saying, what our brother said. It's, I don't know if it's how he thinks it, but for example, my goal is to lessen my screen time on
Okay.
computer or on my phone. So what I want to like what habit I want to apply is to be able to read every evening
Yes.
more. So then it kind of helps you, achieve your goal, but then also
Do
start
something
applying,
you like.
yeah, and doing something you like, exactly.
Mm. Okay, yes, that's actually a better a better example, Atike. Thank you for making that more understanding for our watchers and listeners. I saw Ate Ayes is saying, also when it comes to drinking water, I have this application where you have to click on a glass after drinking water. Then if you drank the amount you aimed for, there's confetti on the screen. It's the small things, right? So yes, that's all. That's also something that can help us to stay motivated. The small things that we actually celebrate are little steps. So yes, Atikate, I think we already said a lot of things that might possibly help those who are staying tuned into our broadcast, and we hope po that you maybe took notes. But we have actually another helpful thing we want to show you in our break, and it is easy steps to build good habits po. So please enjoy po. Today, we're diving into something we all want: building good habits. Whether it's exercising more, eating healthier, or just staying productive, habits are the key to making lasting change. Here you have 5 simple steps to start building the good habits you've always wanted. Step 1: start small. One of the biggest mistakes we make is trying to do too much too soon. So, instead of setting big, unrealistic goals like I'm going to run 5 miles every day, try starting with something manageable, like I'll go for a 10-minute walk every day. Starting small makes it way easier to build consistency. Step 2: make it consistent. To turn your new action into a habit, you need to do it regularly. Pick a specific time and stick with it. For example, if you want to drink more water, try having a glass every morning after you wake up.
The key is doing it at the same time every day so it becomes automatic. Step 3. Track your progress. This might seem simple, but keeping track of your habits is super motivating. It helps you stay accountable and gives you a visual reminder of how far you've come. You can use a habit tracker app or a simple checklist. Step 4. Reward yourself. After hitting a milestone, it's important to give yourself a little reward. This positive reinforcement makes it more likely that you'll stick with your habit. Step 5. Be patient and don't give up. Building new habits takes time. It's not an overnight process. There will be days when you miss a workout or forget to drink your water, and that's okay. What matters is that you don't quit altogether. Pick yourself up and get back on track. So, there you have it. 5 easy steps to start building good habits today. Building habits is a journey, but with these steps, you'll be on your way making lasting positive changes in your life.
Welcome back to INCRadio Western Europe Satellite Studio, and we would like to greet all the ministers and ministerial workers guiding and helping us here on INC Radio, our executive producer, Brother Edwin Acebuque, and let's read some YouTube comments. We have, I'm sure, a lot. Let me go. Okay, so we have Levi Galang saying lokal ng Versailles. Happy viewing po mga kapatid. We have Rafael Leona saying greetings po here from local of Versailles, France. We have here, let me scroll. Let me scroll more. There's a lot of hashtags. Okay. Ate April, maybe you can help me out. I cannot find here right now.
Yes, I'll try as well, Ate, because there are a lot of hashtags. We have from Sister Imelda Padilon saying, hello, everyone from the local of Paris. We have from Sister Charlotte Passion saying, happy viewing po from Valdoise, France. Sister Isabella saying, happy viewing po from the local of Valdoise, France, district of Western Europe po. Then we have from Sister Rebecca Puno, happy viewing po mga kapatid, hashtag Versailles. From Sister Aleli Padillon saying, watching from local of Paris, France. Serini saying happy birthday, Ate Charlotte Passion, miss you. So, happy birthday po to you, Sister Charlotte po. We hope you had great birthday. Then we have whom do we have here? More birthday greetings to Sister Charlotte from Sister Laura and Sister Kiana. Then we have from Sister Irma saying happy viewing po mga kapatid. Hashtag Paris. And the last one for now from Brother Dennis Perez. Happy watching po from the local of Paris. So, to yes, ate?
Yes, I said thank you.
No problem. I got you. So, maybe ate, we can go back to our questions to have our conversation. And again, po, please join us po. We love to know your input. Yes, the next one is what's the best way to balance multiple habits at once if you want to achieve multiple habits or goals, ate? A little difficult.
Yeah, I don't like doing like I don't like to overwhelm myself, so I don't tend to really do multiple habits all at once unless those habits already stuck to me. Um,
Oh, yeah.
but I think the best way to go about it is like what was shown on our video, just having a checklist.
Yes.
Having a
Yes.
checklist is very helpful when you want to keep track of multiple habits. Now, we're not saying you have to have multiple habits, but if you are that
Mhm.
person who is very, very motivated and you want to stay motivated in the long run, a checklist will help a lot. What about you? Do you have other ano, or do you just agree?
Look at it. So, what I tend to do is at the beginning of the year or the end of the previous year, I make a list on the notes app, my phone, and then I put all the things I want to achieve, the habits I want to work on, right? And then it's a whole list, and I'm like, okay, that's a little much. So I'm like you. I want to focus on just like one or two, because I feel like it can get a little too much if you want to achieve all of them. And what I do indeed, is a checklist. I have it on my phone, but I feel like the feeling of checking it off in person, so on paper, I feel like the feeling is a little bit better. So that's what I also do. Best way to balance. Oh, it's a little bit difficult because we have so many responsibilities, things we have to show up for example, school and work, and then the time we have after those things is limited. So maybe to really know yourself, if you're able to balance if you're able to balance in the first place those multiple habits, it's a good thing to know. And then really make it manageable, to go back to one of our previous questions, in making it small steps every day, so that you will eventually be able to do all of them together. But it's a difficult one to answer, Ate, honestly, because I myself, like you, I just focus on one, and then when we reach that one, we go to another habit. So that also can be a tip on itself. So yes, our next question, Ate, what's the best reward system for staying on track? I've already heard one in our segment, which is, or what Ate Eunice showed us, was watching your favorite show or movie. But do you do something else, Ate, to reward yourself?
Uh, I buy myself something.
Yes, I like that one.
It's not very budget friendly, but um, you gotta enjoy your hard work also sometimes,
Of
and if
course.
you think that you deserve it, why not, diba?
Yes.
It's not all the time, naman. If it is all the time, then that's not a good habit anymore. But yeah, I like to treat myself, like, buy myself new things that maybe will be very helpful for me.
Yes.
So yeah, what about you?
I would say as well, buying myself something, but nothing too crazy. For example, bubble tea, ganun. Just like maybe good food, good drinks, like coffee, iced coffee. Then that would already make my day. Or actually, just rewarding myself with a nap or sleeping in a little longer is something I sometimes do to reward myself. Okay, Ate, our time is running out, so maybe just a quick last question. How can you adapt habits when life gets busy or unpredictable, like you said, Kanina?
Um, there are times where you really cannot avoid, unprecedented situations, right?
Yes.
And sometimes you just need to be very flexible and not be hard on yourself mentally. It's okay sometimes to, for example, a week off, and then
Mm-hmm.
get right back to it. There's no reason to be so hard on yourself because that something happened, you cannot do your habits. Um, and yeah, in the long run, like I said, uh, if you really discipline yourself, it really sticks to your habits. What about you, Ate April?
Yes, I do agree, Ate, na sometimes you really cannot avoid experiencing those things. So being kind to yourself, I think the older I get, I do realize the importance of taking breaks and being kind to yourself, like I just said, because we already try and strive so much in our everyday life. So don't feel too bad if you missed a day, for example. It's normal and it happens to all of us. So really realizing that you're not the only one po, and it's okay to sometimes have a bad day, if quote unquote. So yes, we hope po you were able to learn something or pick up something from our conversation today po. But we actually have another segment po for you, our do's and don'ts for establishing a habit in 30 days. So please stay tuned. Building a habit in 30 days can feel like a challenge, but with the right approach, it's totally doable. Let's explore the do's and don'ts to help you succeed. First,
Do start small. If your goal is to exercise daily, don't commit to an hour on day one. Start with 10 minutes. Small wins build momentum and make your habit more manageable. Don't try to change everything all at once. Taking on too many habits can be overwhelming and lead to burnout. Focus on one habit at a time for the best results. Consistency is key. Pick the same time each day for your habit. For instance, if you want to meditate, set aside 5 minutes every morning right after waking up. Motivation can fade quickly, so don't rely on it alone. Instead, create a routine that makes your habit automatic, like brushing your teeth every morning. Track your progress, whether it's a simple journal, an app, or a calendar. Marking off each day you stick to your habit keeps you motivated. Missed a day? Don't stress. It's okay to slip up. What matters most is getting back on track the next day. Remember, progress beats perfection. Celebrate your milestones. Rewards, big or small, help reinforce your new habit. Treat yourself to something special when you hit the 30-day mark. Building a habit takes time, patience, and practice. With these tips, you're setting yourself up to creating lasting habits. Remember, one small step each day can lead to big changes. Good luck!
Yes, welcome back to INC Radio Western Europe Satellite Studio po. And we hope you enjoyed and picked up something from our segment po. Actually, quick shout out to our INC Radio crew for always helping us out in these segments po. We love your acting. So thank you so much for a shout out to all of you. I would like to thank, of course, the Tech in the Philippines for always helping us out every broadcast po. And yes, actually po, we will be having an activity later on at 7 p.m. It's our household evangelical mission post. So we hope we will see you all there po, and will actively participate and bring our guests, our loved ones po, and even so to our worldwide evangelical mission next week po. That would be also Sunday, if I'm not mistaken po. And for more information, you can always contact po your resident minister or worker po. So yes, with all of that being said po, I would also like to give my personal greetings po to our resident minister, Kalindo Kim Flores, as well as all the brethren in Antwerp po, all those who celebrated their birthdays, will celebrate their birthdays, our head deacon po, my loved ones, and actually all the brethren in our district. Thank you so much po for being here with us once again. Ate Kate, your greetings.
Yes, a huge shout out to Kalindel Kim Flores as well. To my family, to Mama Papa, to Bluey, to my brother, to the Woodside family in Cincinnati, Ohio, to brother Matt, to all my friends, you know who you are. And yes, belated happy birthday to Sister Cindy Pala last week, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, that was her birthday, and all those who already celebrated their birthday and for the month of January. Ayan.
Yes, indeed, Ate. So, what we always say, have a blessed and productive week and see you next Sunday at 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central European Time. That would be 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. Philippine Time.
And up next, we have INC Radio, United Kingdom. Goodbye, pa!
Bye po! Thank you po!